guys, welcome to the first episode of Barrel Racer Life. My name is Maddi Kempf. If you don't know who I am, I'm a barrel racer. Welcome to my channel. I can't wait to share with you a little bit about life as a barrel racer. This is my first episode, so I thought I was recording some video on a GoPro this weekend. Turns out I wasn't recording anything. So I found this out the hard way. I brought home my GoPro thinking I had some great dash cam footage of the trip out there and things like that. Turns out I wasn't recording at all. A friend of mine told me that this is a common problem when using a GoPro. I don't know if he lied to me just to make me feel better. Regardless, I don't have any videos. So I'm going to troubleshoot a little bit with this whole GoPro thing. I'm going to give it a try again. But I did take some videos on my phone, so I can still show you guys something. I'd also like to share with you that this is the second time that I'm recording all of this because I recorded it on my camera, which is better quality. Me talking this kind of thing. And then trying to download that to my computer, it gave me a 6-hour time window of how long it was going to take to download the Dropbox for me to edit the video. So I didn't really want to wait 6 hours. And since I promised you guys 2 good videos, here I am recording on my iPad. So I really hope this whole technology stuff gets easier. I'm just not very technologically savvy, or whatever you want to call it. So it's a learning curve. Maybe not for everybody, but totally is for me. So I'm learning, I'm getting there. But yeah, as of right now, here we go. So I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about what we did this weekend. So my friend Tiffany and I went to a barrel race. We also had my boyfriend Chad along with us, which was really exciting. So he works away. He works near Whitehorse in the Yukon, and he's gone for like crazy amounts of time. This time he was supposed to be gone for 6 weeks, I think it was, and so I wasn't expecting him home for another 3 weeks or so. But I came home on Friday, and he was hiding in my house. So I came in the back door, and I looked down the hallway, and there was flowers on my counter, and I was like, who had brought me flowers? That's weird. When I turned the corner, he was sitting on my couch, so super exciting. It was great to have him along. He even walked my horse Grinch in the arena, which, for those of you that don't know my horse Grinch, she's calmed down a lot since she had a baby, but she can get a little crazy going in the gate sometimes, and she has caught people over before, so for him not being a horse guy and leaving her in there was kind of brave. But yeah, he did good. He didn't get run over. He got her in the gate, no problem. So that was good. With kind of I don't know, I guess my current life situation, I would really like to upgrade to a larger trailer or maybe something a little bit newer, but just not really the budget. Mine totally does the trick. It's like perfect size. It's super easy. I can get in and out of the parking lots really easy because it's not very big. It's probably like maybe like 29 feet long, I think it is. It's a 3-horse trailer, and then it's got my little living quarters. I don't have a bathroom in there, but I have a little kitchenette, and it's like, it really, honestly, it's great. It's kind of squishy when you have 2 or 3 people and all of our stuff in it, and often there's a dog or 2, it seems to be, so it gets a little tight, but, you know, we make it work, anything to get to the freaking rodeo, so, yeah, there's some freaking horse trailers, oh my god, they're crazy. So some of them have, like, you'll see ones with big slide outs in them. They'll be like nicer than my house, that have like fireplaces, big screen TVs, whatever. Mine is much more humble than that, but I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what it looks like. Also, there's a lot more that goes into getting things ready for the weekend to go away, particularly like the first weekend event of the year. So I need to de-winterize the trailer, which means getting the antifreeze out of the pipes, that kind of thing. I have a couple water tanks to fill, need to clean things out, clean out the back part where the horses go, and I put shavings in there for them to stand on. And probably my least favorite thing about getting the trailer ready is making the bed. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to make a bed in like a gooseneck trailer, but there's like no space up there. And first of all, I'm really clumsy. Second of all, I'm really tall and lanky, so trying to make the bed up there is like, I feel like I'm just kind of like flopping around like a dead fish and like hoping that I can get the mattress cover and stuff on. Like, it's just ridiculous. My least favorite job in the world, but I got it done. It's fine. So yeah, so getting the trailer ready, and then also packing. Like packing, I don't know, maybe it's like when you have human kids, I'm not really sure. Like I don't have human kids, but I would imagine that packing for them is sort of the same thing. So you pack for yourself, so your own clothes. I always bring food and stuff because I try to eat kind of healthy on the road, and you know, water bottles, that kind of thing. And then my like kind of different boots, so my cowboy boots, some rubber boots, some normal shoes, like jackets, waterproof stuff just in case it rains, extra jeans in case things, I don't know, like a bit of everything for myself. And then packing for the horses is like a whole nother thing. So they need hay for the weekend. When you're only going away for one night, like that's a bale or two, like nothing major. And then I give my horses grain and supplements. So I need to have grain and supplements for them. I also bring blankets. So usually this time of year I just bring like a rain sheet just in case. I also, I have panels. They're like portable fencing basically, where the horses, like we can set them up so they're like little pens for the horses. Super easy to set up. However, mine were kind of like laying around the farm, so we had to pack those. I put them up on the roof. I have like a roof rack thing on the trailer, and then I strap them onto that. So I had to put those in, and then make sure that all my tack and stuff for my horses are in there. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff. I mean, it's a lot to get ready. I always underestimate. I think, oh, it'll take me an hour, and then 4 hours later, I'm still packing.
All right, so first time I'm actually filling my water tank this year. I don't really have a whole lot in my trailer, but I have like a little kitchenette that's got a sink, and I've got a water tank to fill that is currently full of antifreeze. So I'm just gonna fill up the water tank, drain it out a couple times just to get all the lines flushed through, and then we should be good to go. This is my lovely little home on wheels. 3-horse trailer. Got a nice water tank on the roof that's super handy. And it's called a weekender, which means I have like a little living quarters in there, but it's nothing too fancy. Some of these are like insane, but mine does a joke. It's kind of a huge mess right now. I haven't even made the bed yet, but I've got a little bed up here. This is my closet, if you will. I've got a fridge that doesn't work. And my little sink and kitchenette. And some cupboards up there. That's pretty much it. My humble abode.
So I'm also going to show you guys like what I do to put the horses in the trailer. So everybody kind of has a thing. My one horse, Grinch, does not like anything in her stall. My other horse likes to have a little hay bag to entertain him. Grinch is like, if I put a hay bag or any hay in her stall, like she'll eat hay off the ground, but if I put hay, like a hay net or a hay bag hanging in front of her, she gets really grumpy about it, and she'll be like, she stomps in the trailer like she just doesn't like it. I don't know, she's high maintenance. So she doesn't get a hay bag, but Chase likes to have a hay bag. And they also both get to wear back on track stuff, which you'll see me putting Chad to work and making him dress them. Back on track helps with circulation. So there's actually these little ceramic fibers in the back on track products. They make human stuff too. It's really cool. And it uses the body heat of whatever human or animal it's on to help stimulate circulation. So they actually put a ton of research and stuff like that. You can look at backontrack.com and see a little bit more about them. I swear by the stuff. Like, I know my horses seem to feel amazing when they wear it, and I wear different back on track things for my horses.
Comes home for a weekend and gets put to work.
What's that?
Nothing.
You got skinny legs, man. Skipping leg day?
Grinch doesn't like a hay bag in her stall. That's her, but Chase likes one.
I'm filming you. Oh. Going to pick up Tiffy and her horse Craig. We don't pack light, us girls. Well, since I drank 2 coffees, a smoothie, and a bottle of water this morning, we're just taking a little bathroom break. Gonna grab some snacks and get back on the road.
We're waiting for material and stuff as well. Like, your best bet is to send me home for a couple of days, and then I'll stay for the rest of the project.
Still a bit of water right at that lake. There's more. Oh my god, this is crazy.
my horse Chase is, he's frustrating. So I love him to bits, but oh my god, is he ever a hard horse to deal with sometimes. He's very challenging, let me tell you. So I was not super happy with how things ended up with him this weekend. They weren't awful by any means. Like my friends and family that came to watch after my run would be like, oh man, he was great, he looked awesome. And I was like, you know, I didn't really think it was that awesome, but cool, thanks. I know that everybody's kind of their own worst critic, so to speak, but I just know what he's capable of. So when he doesn't really, like, things don't go as well as I think they can, it's kind of like, I don't know, a little bit of a letdown. So I'll show you guys both of the videos with him, even though I wasn't super excited about them. I mean, it's just part of the journey. It's not every day's gonna be good. I also try to look, I have a couple rules about when I don't have things go very well. So I give myself a 10-minute pouting period. So what I'll do is I kind of just take some time alone. So often I'll get off my horse and I'll just like walk around with my horse and just take a little minute to be like, okay, it sucked, not super excited about it. But at the end of the day, you kind of just gotta move on. And then I try to pick up some positives from it. So I'm gonna share with you those runs with Chase, tell you what I didn't like about them, but then I'm gonna point out some of the good things. So there's always good in every run, honestly. Like you can always pull out something good, and I'm such a someone that really prides myself on trying to stay positive all the time. So I always try to pull out some positives from the run, even when it feels like the whole thing fell apart.
So we kind of come in too tight there, which means we come out wide, losing us a lot of time. And here we bubble off, and that throws off a third barrel. However, lucky for me, Chase kind of came back to me and finished the third barrel there, so that was nice.
Also with my horse Grinch, so some of you know that Grinch is coming back from an old injury. She's been off for about almost 2 years. She had a baby last year, and then I started riding her again this spring. And this is like the third barrel race I think I ended her in. The first couple I kind of took it slow with her. And then the first day of this barrel race, same thing. I just kind of let her pick the speed. I didn't really encourage her to go any faster. I've kind of just been like tippy-toeing around with her, to be honest. Like I was just so paranoid. Like I just really want to make sure she's feeling good and like she's all right and like her leg's good and whatever. And my friend Tiffany, who I went with this weekend, she came up to me and she's like, you know what, Maddie, like you gotta run the horse. And I was like, you know, me all paranoid. She's like, she feels good, she wants to run, you're not really doing any good for her by holding her back and making her go slow. Like she wants to work for you, she wants to do this, and trust me, she's fine. She looks like $1 million. So I was kind of like, well, maybe I'll kick tomorrow. And she's like, yeah, you should. So I did. So on the Sunday, I'd run Chase in the morning, and in the afternoon I ran Grinch, and she beat Chase by over half a second, and actually won us some money. So she totally blew me out of the water, and it was like, all right, maybe she's back. Yeah, she did awesome. It was so cool. And considering, like, you guys have been following kind of the journey with this horse from the beginning of the year, it's been a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of heartbreak and a lot of things that have gone wrong since I've owned her. So to see her, like, feel her just really enjoying what she's doing, and she came out, she was so proud of herself. She kind of walked out of there like her head was held high, and she's like, yeah, I know I did good. She's so funny. But yeah, it was pretty cool. So I'm going to show you her videos too. I tipped a barrel on her on the first day. So for those of you that don't know, when you knock a barrel, it's in 5 seconds added or no time. Honestly, it doesn't really matter because as soon as you knock a barrel, you're out of the game. It wasn't her fault. I just kind of cruised her through. I didn't really get her to the right spot in the turn. No big deal. I was just excited to be there on her. But honestly, her run on Sunday totally blew me away. So I'm going to show it to you guys too.
Good girl. There you go. Good girl.
Alrighty, it's Maddi Kempf. Look at the shoulders she's got here. Looking to make a good run. She's got it going on. Show her some love here. Chase BC. Make some noise. Come on, Maddie. 17.072 for Maddi Kempf.
It's just a quick little glimpse into the weekend with what I took on my phone. Sorry that the GoPro didn't work out, but I'm gonna try it again, I promise. So I'd like to hear some feedback. Tell me what you guys think. Maybe I'm talking too much, I don't know, maybe the video's too long, maybe it's not long enough. I don't know, give me some feedback. I'd love to hear what you think. So thanks for watching the first episode of Barrel Racer Life, and be sure to stay tuned for next Tuesday episode.